Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the week 3 challenges leaked for season 6 because the way they're doing challenges this season, they seem a bit easier, but we're trying to see if that trend will continue throughout the 10 weeks. So I'm going to be covering that in today's video. Hope you guys will enjoy this. If you guys could drop a like, the support has been absolutely amazing lately. I know you guys enjoy these videos, so drop a like. Let's go for 805 likes. That'd be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're almost up over 590,000 subscribers, which I just appreciate. It's such a blessing. I appreciate all you guys who subscribe, who watch the videos, like, comment, all that sort of stuff. Much appreciated. So today we're going to talk about the week 3 challenges and them basically being leaked because week 2 challenges just came out. and made the leaked video on that for next week. So these are the challenges you can, or last week. So these are the challenges you can expect to see next week in the game. Now I have to put a disclaimer that these challenges are legit. They're found in the game by data miners who go into the files, and Epic Games has already updated the files when they did like their 6.0 or 6.1 patch notes to show the challenges. But because, you know, these challenges don't officially release until next week, Thursday, Epic Games could change the challenges, which they actually haven't done for a while. But I know back like season 4, season 5, they are consistently changing challenges. So if 1 or 2 of these challenges that I make on this video are different when they come out, that is why, because Epic Games did a last second change. Anyway, let's get into it. I like these videos because they kind of talk about, you know, leaked challenges, get you guys prepare, but I also give sort of a mini guide on how to do it the best way. So we'll talk about all that in today's video. Let's get into it. So the first, we have 3 challenges that are going to be available for everyone, and then 4 challenges available for Battle Pass, people that own the Battle Pass like usual. First challenge is for 5 Battle Stars. It's to revive a player in different matches, so 5 times. So in 5 different games, you have to revive a player. This one is very simple, but this one, of course, will be hard for players who like to play solo and stuff like that. Easiest way to do this would be to go into 50v50, have your buddy, you know, or not even your buddy, just have players with you, you know, your teammates being your buddies. Whenever they go down, revive them, and then of course, you know, you can probably, if you want to do it the fastest way, just get yourself killed right after that, or just play it out. This one I'll probably complete naturally, just playing duos and squads with my friends. So if you're a duo or squad player or 50v50, you don't really have to worry about that. If you are a solo player, of course, you cannot complete this in solo, so you may have to, you know, queue up with some random players or play with some friends for once. Next challenge is they search a chest one, and this one is going to be another stage challenge. So if you guys don't know what stage challenges are, it's something they've been doing a lot more since like the end of last season or the middle of last season, where basically challenges go in stages. So the first stage will be to do something in a certain area with a certain gun, and the next stage will be the advanced version of that. So stage 1 is to search a chest in Lonely Lodge, and then of course we don't know what the next couple of stages will be, but most likely they always follow the trend. So if stage 1 is search a chest at Lonely Lodge, stage 2 could be something like search a chest at Risky Reels or search a chest in Wailing Woods, something like that, and you basically follow them and complete them. And that's what's so cool about the game now, since they updated about a month or so ago, maybe a month and a half ago, where you can pull up the mini map and you can see your active challenges, so you can check in game which ones you need to complete. So that's pretty cool. Next challenge is going to be the hard one, worth 10 battle stars of the free challenges. Now this one says to ring the doorbell of a house with an opponent inside, which I'm not sure what this means, because is there doorbells you can ring on the houses? I'm not really sure. Personally, I haven't bothered to investigate, but I don't think there is. So maybe they'll be adding this, and it's something that when you have a person inside a house, you just run up to the front door and press that doorbell. Of course, this challenge could be changed as well, but because we don't have anything in the game yet, doesn't mean this isn't going to be the challenge. A lot of times they will update the game on usually like a day or 2 before the challenges, and then include things like they did with the flaming rings or with the lightning bolts or different stuff like that. You know, just they add it in right before the challenge goes live, so that could be added in. If so, that would be pretty funny, and it would be probably pretty easy to complete it like Greasy Grove or Pleasant Park, because you can definitely hear in this game, and that's why audio is so important. You can hear if someone's in a building, and then of course run up to that front door, ring that doorbell if that's what it's going to be. Seems kind of cool, and this one definitely does seem a bit harder and worth the 10 battle stars. Now we're getting into the Battle Pass challenges. The first one is a stage challenge, and the stage challenge is stage 1 to visit Risky Reels and Wailing Woods in a single match. So this is a unique challenge. Basically, the first part of it is to visit 2 areas in a single match. Now, if you guys know the map, Risky Reels and Wailing Woods are literally right next to each other, so this will be very easy. I'm guessing that the next version of this will be something on the opposite side, like maybe visit Haunted Hills and Junk Junction. Once again, this is a stage challenge, but we don't really know what the second stage is until we complete the first one, and of course the challenges aren't live until next week, so I really can't talk about that one at all yet. That one also, it says you only get 1 battle star per level, so maybe there's 5 stages to it or 3 stages. This one does seem a little bit more difficult, but once again, these challenges are a lot easier from some crazy ones we had in past seasons. But I shouldn't, speak too soon because we're only on week 2 technically and talking about week 3. Next challenge is worth 5 stars. It's to hit a player with a tomato 20 meters away or more. And what the tomatoes are they are of course the cosmetics in the game which you can throw at people. Hitting players with tomatoes I think is absolutely cool. Now, I'm not sure about this one because does every single person have the tomato? I think it was available for free at like the start early levels of the battle pass, but I think that if you don't have the tomato you may have to unlock it for this challenge. And if any of the challenges were to be changed, I would guess it would be this one because a couple things are incomplete with this in the files. First of all, it says you have to hit a player with a tomato 20 meters away or more 1,000 times, which is just ridiculous. More reasonably it would be like 5 or 10 times. Of course, that especially since it's only worth 5 battle stars, which is like half a level. And the hitting people with tomatoes, if you guys don't know, it's an emote, it's a toy, and you throw it at people, and basically it splats on them, and it's like throwing tomatoes when people boo someone on stage. It's kind of funny. You can do it to bush campers and different stuff like that, but I'm not sure if everyone has the tomato, and I'm guessing they would have to for them to make this a challenge, or else that would be sort of pay to complete challenges if that's a thing. I don't know if it's already like that, but that's just my concerns. Of course, you won't have to do it 1,000 times. I can bet you that will be changed. But I really don't know if this will be the challenge or if it will be changed. Me personally, I know I have that toy, so it wouldn't be too hard, but I'm just thinking because I think there was 2 versions of it, one available for free and then like a bigger one which was on the paid battle pass. So I'm not sure. I'm sure you guys know more than me about that. Let me know if you guys are tomato throwing experts in the comment section down below, and let's get into the next one. Next one is going to be worth 10 battle stars. This is a hard challenge. It's to shoot 3 targets at different shooting galleries. Now, this one is interesting. Now, we had basically the pigeon shooting or whatever it was called last season, where you had to shoot the discs out of the sky. This one says to shoot 3 targets at different shooting galleries, which I believe these are actually already on the map. There are targets set up around the map. I'm not sure if those will be the ones they go with in the challenges or if they'll go with something different. This week's challenges definitely do seem a little bit more difficult from the week 1 and 2, and maybe they're ramping them up. Usually they ramp them up and they get really hard between like 3 and 7, and then once that hunting party, blockbuster, or road trip skin comes out, usually weeks 8 through 10 are super easy. Maybe 1 through 2 are super easy. This week looks a little bit more difficult, but yeah, shoot 3 targets at different shooting galleries. Obviously, we'll find out exactly what shooting galleries and those locations when it comes closer to the time of release. It's only 5 of them, so you're gonna have to go around the map, but if you look up a guide, it should be fairly easy. And then of course, next one is, and this is the final challenge, worth 10 battle stars, to eliminate an opponent in different matches. So you have to play 10 matches and get 10 kills technically, but you can get way more than that kills, but at least 1 kill per match. This one is very easy, and this I love challenges like this that just come naturally. I mean, technically, is it really even a challenge at that point though? No, not really, because this is one that you could not even look at and know it was there and then complete. So that one is staying pretty easy, but it definitely looks like this week has some more difficult challenges, including the tomato one, which I think possibly could be changed. Even the staged visiting 2 locations, the doorbell, the shooting galleries, challenges are getting a lot harder, and it's going to be interesting to see if I should make any guides on these ones or if it will be self-explanatory, because for these week 2 challenges we had, they were just so self-explanatory and very easy. Even like one of the hardest ones was to visit the corrupted areas, which the corrupted areas literally show on the mini-map. So a challenge like that was super duper easy, but definitely we'll have to wait and see how they do it. It looks to be like there will be no more search 7 chests at an area this season. Of course, they could still add that back. And it also looks like they've scrapped away with the treasure maps, which I'm wondering why. Those were pretty easy ones to do, pretty fun ones to do. A lot of people had fun with those treasure maps and always got the hype up around the challenges. So I'm not sure. The challenges don't seem as hyped this season, but for now I'm going to keep making these leaked videos, and these leaked videos of course sort of double up as when I give my tips and sort of stuff how to complete it. Of course, these could be changed before next week, so we're going to have to wait and see. And there we have it with that. This gameplay right here is from like the first night of season 6. I was able to get a duo win with one of my buddies. I actually die, and then it's like a 1v2, but then one of the people falls off the mountain, and then my buddy's able to clutch it up for a pretty nice victory royale. Let me know in the comments, guys. What are you guys thinking of season 6 so far? Honestly, I have been liking it. I think it's a lot better than season 5 in terms of gameplay. Well, I'm not really sure because I don't know. I don't like those corrupted areas. I don't like those I didn't like those basically bouncy castle areas last season with no gravity too. But I think overall the gameplay probably is better than season 6 because it is, or season 5, because it is a little more balanced. Like I was running a blue tack earlier today and just tearing it up. I was running a double barrel. You can pick what you want and your preference as far as shotguns, as far as if you want an SMG or you want to go just with the AR shotgun or you want to go with the sniper or explodes. There's a lot more customizability, and there's not one thing that's directly the most overpowered like it was last season, I think. So that is kind of cool. Anyway, pull off the victory royale. Thanks to my teammate for clutching it, and hopefully you guys did enjoy tonight's video. Smack a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Once again, we're closing in on 590,000. So appreciative for that. Smack a like, subscribe, have a great night, and I'm out. Peace.